Good afternoon, Harrison.
Good afternoon, Jules.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking part in this interview.
My pleasure.
I was wondering whether you could explain to me, and of course the audience, as to why you chose to come and see Anita.
Well, I didn't. It chose me. I am now used to following the lead of the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit first led me to you, and then subsequently to Anita. But obviously, I had to be ready for that. So for the last 30, 40 years, I've been preparing for this moment, preparing to meet Anita. And so the Holy Spirit decided I was ready to meet my holy taskmaster here, and I have.
Fantastic. Do you mind sharing with us the reasons that you saw Anita, whatever ailments, either physical or emotional, that you felt that you wanted assistance with?
Yes, don't mind it all. On the emotional side, it was fear, general fear, anxiety, not thinking I'm good enough, not thinking that I can accomplish what I need to accomplish, fear of failure. On the physical side, I had what is referred to as TMJ, which is actually really a paralysis of the jaw and excruciating pain. So that was probably the major issue. I had soreness in my shoulder. Those were the things that I wanted to address most immediately.
And how many sessions have you had with Anita?
I've had 10 sessions with Anita.
And the conclusion being?
The conclusion being that I gone from a 10 plus with the jaw to 0.
And you mean 10 plus as far as pain?
And as far as pain, to 0 on the jaw. I've gone from a 10 on the shoulder to about a 2 on the shoulder. I also had some numbness in my lower lip from some medical procedures that I underwent, and started out as a 10, and now that's down to about 2 in terms of its intensity. So clearly it's been a blessing for me.
Well, that's truly wonderful. But tell me, over the years, have you been to see many other doctors? And have any of those doctors been able to do what Anita has done in such a short space of time?
The answer is yes. I've seen lots of doctors, and there is, in most cases, they would tell me that there's nothing they can do. They suggest painkillers and things like that that treat the symptoms, but nothing to deal with the problem, the real problem, the source of the problem. And thankfully, with Anita, I've been able to go straight to the source of the problem and address it at its source.
Harrison, thank you very much for sparing the time and sharing this remarkable experience with us.
My pleasure.